Hey, welcome back everyone to Live from Lavender Town. Unfortunately, Joanna isn't here with us today. I'm up in my hometown visiting friends, and of course this is Dangerous Drek with me, my best friend. Joanna is super busy these days at work and couldn't take the time off to come with. We're sad to be without her, but we wanted to bring you another episode, and specifically, we need to open up some team-up packs. Like, that just needs to happen. It's overdue.
There's so many good ones in there.
There really is. It's such a game changer, and I just want to dive right in. We have 101 to open right now.
Wow.
And a few others. I could open up a couple of these other bonus stuffs, and then. Alright, here we go. We'll just start off with these uncommon chests. Oh, nice! A reverse mysterious treasure. That's useful. That's honestly useful. Open another one. Boom. Mount Coronet. Also useful. Now I have extras. And one more. And... nice! A Delphox. That Delphox is... because it adds burn. I don't think it's the Delphox that everybody was using back in the day, but yeah.
That's pretty decent pulls for just the treasure
No,
chests.
I know. No, for
usually
sure.
Get some pretty low tier stuff.
No, really, honestly, usually I get garbage that I don't want. So I'm really impressed with that already, but it is me, and I do have quite a bit of luck. And reverse apricot maker, and
oh my gosh.
Palisand GX.
There you go.
Just some trade fodder. There you go. I'm not gonna complain about that.
Nope.
What if I just open up 100 ultra rares in a row?
You would have all of your luck for the rest of your life would have been used up.
It's true. It's true. Oh, reverse Rotom, nice. And oh my god, and the baby Buzzwole. I didn't have one, and
Really?
I'm really happy I have one now.
Nice.
Yeah, oh, that is awesome. I should have had one by now, but I've just always been so opposed to Buzzwole. And anyway, let's dive into these 100
team packs, man.
These
They're all gonna be new.
All gonna be new. These are the first ones I've opened up on this account. I'm really excited. Ooh, look, there you go. Got the metal goggles. Joltik, and Geodude, new Cosmon, and yes, Stellar Wish Jirachi.
I don't even have one of those, and I've already opened up a lot.
Yeah, these are.
They're good. I just saw in the Oct House today that they're selling for like five packs.
Yeah. No, one of these. One of the first things I'm gonna do after I finish this, hopefully, is to make my Zapdos deck with those. But I really, really want to get a peek around, like really badly. Oh my god! And I was gonna say the next thing I want is Celebi Venusaur Tag Team GX, and
nice.
There we go. Oh my god! Already, I cannot freaking wait to make this deck.
Yeah, baby.
Like, people who know me know that my favorite Pokemon of all time is Bulbasaur. And I usually never evolve it into Venusaur, but I still have a special place in my heart for Venusaur, so...
Two Pokemon communications.
Nice. Can be handy.
They are. They've been used quite frequently.
Yeah. Can be very handy. Skarmory does extra damage if you use your GX attack. That's unique.
It is unique.
Yeah. A lot of these kind of cards can fly under the radar, and they don't see a lot of play at tournaments, and so they're very underrated, but then they get played a lot in the online TCG.
Yeah,
yes, there's the Hitmonlee excitement. I really want to make that deck too. And honestly, I don't think there's enough coverage of what's good in the online TCG. I really don't. I think that flies under the radar a lot because
like
it's
coverage of just like other than meta stuff. You're saying
like analysis of what's good in the online game, because the online game is going to see a lot of different
the
stuff.
buff padding. I use that with my Celebi Venusaur.
Yeah,
just give it extra HP.
it is clutch. It is Substrika. Kabuto. The new Kabutops is really useful too. This set has so many of my favorite Pokemon with cards that are useful. Hitmonlee, Kabutops. I love Zekrom and Pikachu. Venusaur.
There's your Hitmonchan.
Yes. Zapdos is of course my favorite legendary.
And there's the tackle on a Voltorb for you.
What does Jasmine do again? Search your deck for a steel Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand. If you go second and it's your first turn, search for 5 steel energy, or 5 steel Pokemon instead of 1. Good God. Yeah, Electro Charger to get some Electro powers back. Oh my God!
Nice,
Hoopa
Hoopa.
GX.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna read these attacks on here. I should have done that for Celebi Venusaur. So
Yeah, go ahead.
Rogue Ring allows you to search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. So that's nice to be able to search for 2 cards. That's super useful. Like, super useful. And then Dark Strike, 3 Darkness Energy, and it does 160. You can't use it during your next turn, but of course you're going to Guzma or Escape Rope or whatever. The thing is to just get the Dark Energy out there. And then Devilish Hands GX allows you to choose one of your opponent's Pokemon, GX or EX, 6 times. You can choose same Pokemon more than once. For each time you choose it, you do 30 damage to it. So 180 damage divided up by 36 ways. That is super awesome.
Does it have to be on a GX Pokemon?
It's
GX
your
or
opponent's
EX.
GX or EX Pokemon. So
Okay.
if they have 2 GX Pokemon that have a lot of damage on them, you could potentially feint both of them.
Yeah.
It can be super handy. You just need a way to accelerate the Dark Energy because that's the big thing is energy acceleration. It really, really is. But I could see that, especially I could see that in Expanded with Dark Patch being played a lot. Like a ton. You would want all.
I like that steel energy. It looks really cool.
It does. If there was a way to move energy, Dark Energy to another Pokemon, like that would be super handy. I like these dual cards like this. Ingo and Emmet allows you to discard your hand and draw 5, or discard your hand and draw 5 from the bottom of your deck. Interesting. That's not as useful, but. And Parasect with Panic Spores to be combined with Celebi Venusaur.
Yep. I'm gonna edit my deck today for that.
That's the way to go. I love that Magikarp art, even though the other Magikarp sees more play, and this Emolga is getting a lot of play. A lot of play. And another Parasect. Not gonna complain
It
about
won't be
that.
the last one you see, probably.
No, yeah, Parasect seems to haunt me when I open up packs that it's in a set.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by how many cards it gets. It gets more cards than a lot of other better cards. What does this Klefki do? Each of your steel Pokemon's resistance is now minus 40. Dang, especially with lots of Blacephalon out there, you know. That can be helpful.
Well, it would just apply to the resistance of psychic types.
Each of your steel Pokemon's resistance.
Resistance, it's psychic usually is the resistance on there.
Oh, right. Well, each of your steel Pokemon's resistance to whatever, and a lot of. Oh yeah, you're right.
It's not to the weakness. It's to the.
Yeah, you're right. Wow. Oh my goodness.
I only know because I literally just played my
Yeah.
Skizor deck today, and I had that in there.
Yeah. Resistance is not leaned into a lot in this case.
That's I've seen people use that.
Yeah. The Limbo. I love attacks that require no energy at all. 2 basic energy cards and put them into your attach them to your Pokemon. So that's nice. Energy acceleration.
Ooh.
Oh, a full art Morgan.
Nice.
Only if you discard the other 3 from your hand you can play that, but then you get to look at the top 12 cards of your deck and attach any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Wow. That's a lot of energy acceleration, but you have to have the right cards in your hand. Decks that use those cards are going to have 4 Tapu Lele's in them to try to find them all. And lots of Acrobikes too. Nidoran, Rapidash.
That's a good Rapidash. You can just burn it right away.
Pinsir. Can't retreat during next turn.
Oh, we're 10 in, and then you have one tag team and one other GX, right?
Yep, and a full art trainer.
And a full art. Okay, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of the curve right now. I'll be honest.
We'll do Hitmonlee.
Yes, a reverse one. But I need to get Chans.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful Squall Blastoise. That's that new Blastoise. It allows you to look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach any number of water energy you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. That can be some great water.
It's not as good as Deluge, but it's still good enough to use.
Yeah, and I think Deluge is limited to expanded, so if you were wanting to do water energy acceleration in standard, you don't have a lot of options. Dangerous Drill, of course, you can play this card only if you discard a dark Pokemon from your hand, and then it allows you to discard a tool or energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon, or discard any Stadia. I mean, there are other better things for doing that than Dangerous Drill. Oh my god,
nice.
an Equalion GX. So this one has the ability Metal Symbol. Each of your Pokemon that has any steel energy attached to it, or metal energy rather, it can't be affected by any special conditions. Which is really handy nowadays with all the Celebi Venusaurs flying around.
Yep.
So
yep.
I do see steel decks with this Pokemon sitting on the bench. It also has Dueling Saber for 2 metal energies. If there is any Stadium card in play, this attack does 60 more damage.
Oh, Cornet.
Yeah, yep. And then Iron Rule GX during your opponent's next turn, their Pokemon can't attack. Nice.
Good.
Yeah, delicious.
The card looks awesome.
Mm-hmm. It really does. It's a gorgeous looking card. Voltorb Flip.
Yeah.
It's a mini game from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it's awesome. Whenever your opponent plays an item or supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon. Wow. People have been playing Galvantula and the thing it evolves into.
Yeah. Remember.
More
Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
Yup, Yu-Gi-Oh. Return label just doesn't seem to be useful at all. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to be played for. Because it's not like it's that much harder to find things. I mean, with Puzzle of Time being banned, that was like the best thing to search through your discard. There isn't much to search through your discard at this point. I guess the Propagate Execute, but I don't know. Lavender Town!
Nice.
Yes! Finally the namesake of our show. I've been so excited to pull that.
That's awesome.
Joanna, if you're watching, I miss you. I wish you were here.
Oh, yeah! Very
Sweet!
nice. Very nice.
Twilight Eyes allows you to, when you play this Pokemon from your hand, to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn. You may discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, similar to Bloodthirsty Eyes on the other really good Lycanroc, where it allows you to swap your opponent's Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
This allows you to discard an energy. Accelerock is slick. That's fighting in a DCE, allows you to do 120, which I think the other one it's 110.
Yep.
And then this one also has Splintered Shards, just 30 damage to freeze energy card in your opponent's discard pile. Dang. That combines with the Twilight Eyes because you're discarding energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I could see that seeing some play. There's no doubt. Alright. Excitement. 4 ultra rares already, right? 5 ultra rares. 5 ultra rares.
Oh, jeez.
Because there's the Tag Team Celebi Venusaur, Hoopa GX, the Full Art Trainer, the Lycanroc, and the Cobalion.
So there's your chain and another Electro Treasure.
Yes! That's awesome. Hitmonchan! And a level 1 Exeggutor. You may discard any number of cards from your hand and then draw cards until you have 6 in your hand, which is draw power is everything. The Egg Splat does 60 times whatever cards you discard. Oh, any number of Execute. So you did the.
You could load up on Executes and then
Yep.
toss that out.
That would be Propagate Execute would go well with that. Of course, the only thing is that you can't have lots of Exeggutor fully evolved because then you don't have Executes in your hand.
Right.
Viridian Forest, yes, which allows you to Search for a basic energy card after discarding a card from your hand. Sabrina's suggestion, your opponent reveals their hand and you choose a supporter card there and use the effect of that card as the effect of this card, which is sweet. And Bill's analysis. Look at the top 7 cards, reveal up to 2 trainer cards you find there and put them into your hand. That will see some play for sure. There's no question that'll see some play. Man, I love this set. It's so great.
It's really good.
Yeah. Lowland Mock. Oh, nice. This could go with yours too. Like, well, one off of that.
Mm-hmm. I have that one.
I know. Yeah. Oh, nice.
I still don't have one of those.
I traded for one, so now I can trade you that one.
Nice.
You're welcome.
What a good guy. Can you only have one of those in your hand?
Yep, it's a
For the prism. Yeah.
Prism star, yeah. Those are. That's so useful in an electric deck.
I'll give you my black market if you don't pull one.
Awesome.
I don't think we did that yet.
Nope, you're right. We didn't. Definitely. Done deal.
Oh, yes!
Tag Team Latios and Latios GX. So this has Buster Purge, which is a water, 2 psychics, and a single colorless. Discard 3 energy to do 240 though. That's high damage. You just have to have a way to get the energy on there. And then Arrow Unit GX for 1+. Attach 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you'd like. If this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it, in addition to this attack cost, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to it during your opponent's next turn. So this, what you want is to be able to discard your energy really quickly, like in Expanded using battle compressors. And you quick get 2 energy on this, use this ability, you can't be hurt next turn, but you accelerate the energy, the rest of the energy that you need for Buster Purge, and you're ready to go.
And 240, that could kill a Gengar Mimikyu.
Yep.
240.
With the choice band, you're knocking out pretty much everything besides Wailord, Magikarp, Tag Team, and Snorlax Eevee, of course. Yep. Tyranitar! 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Not bad.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and then Bite Off for another. Your opponent's active Pokemon is a GX. It does 100 more, 230. Nice.
Good lord.
If you were rocking the Dusty Ruckus Tyranitar, you would want to get a one off of that into that deck for sure. That's awesome. Yeah, I just recently downloaded a DS emulator, and there you got one of those mucks, and I'm planning on getting a copy of Omega Ruby and finally playing through. I've started, I think I started Emerald twice.
Yeah.
And then never finished. Like, even though I really loved it, there's another Hitmonlee. Why is it Hitmonlee is so much more common than Shan?
That one's actually pretty good.
That is an awesome Absol. I got the reverse and I'm really happy about it because that is a great card to play to increase the retreat cost of your opponent's stuff.
And that's the other muck.
There it is. Yep, there's the Alolan Muck. When you play this Pokemon to evolve, you can look at the top 6 cards of your opponent's deck and discard any number of item cards you find there. And then they shuffle the rest back in. Yeah, but the Alolan Muck that is seeing so much play is the one that shuts off abilities.
Yes, it is.
That one is just awesome. I'm like slumping down into this couch.
Lovely Metal Goggins.
There's that powerful Squall Blastoise, but in reverse form, which is sweet. And Pangoro. Your opponent discards 2 cards from their hand. So some of the decks that are seeing a comeback are like ones that make your opponent discard, and like you're trying to deck them out. Especially like you put Magikarp and Wailord out there.
Yep, and then Ace roller back. That's pretty good.
Another Hitmonlee, a reverse, but dang it,
so many Hitmonlees.
Where's the chance?
Yes!
Oh, Ampharos GX!
I love Ampharos.
Powerful power recharge. Put all electro power cards from your discard pile into your hand. Impact bolt does 150. So this is great electric acceleration for that first attack, and then you discard all electric energy from this Pokemon, but it's only 2 to do 150, which is not bad either. It's a pretty good stage 2 electric, honestly.
It is. So in ideal situations, you would have all 4 electro powers thrown out, and that's 150 total for that first one. But then you can get them all right back.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah, you could really make this work with the
with just 1 energy.
Yep. Especially you would play this in expanded, where you can battle compressor the electro powers right away. Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be awesome. I could see that seeing some real play. I'd love to give that a shot. Let's see what we got here. The Lavender Town, that's good. I'm gonna need more than one. There's this Lapras with the Fuse Ray and Hydro Pump that does 30 times the water attached to this Pokemon. In expanded, where you can accelerate water better, that could be useful. I didn't realize there were 2 different ones in this set, because this is the Tropical Shake one that does 20 more for each type of basic energy in your discard pile. But you'd have to have a lot of different types of energy, and it's not ideal to have to play like different energy types in the same deck. Squirtle and Bisharp with a single lunge. Excuse me. Yeah, we're about a quarter of the way through, but we've pulled a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, you have.
That's
only 1 tag team so far.
2.
Or 2, yeah. So
that's great. You know, I'm not expecting miracles here. More Emolgas. Emolga is seeing just a ton, and you could definitely use it to get your Nuzzle Pokemon. I'm definitely gonna be popping that into my Snuggly generator deck. Yeah. Called Electric City, after Scranton from the popular TV series called The Office.
Another tropical.
I gotta reverse that Parasect though. And Fairy Charm UB is seeing some play. Prevents all damage done to the fairy Pokemon this card is attached to from Ultra Beast Pokemon GX and Ultra Beast EX. Are there Ultra Beast EXs though? I don't know if I've bumped into any.
I have no idea.
I don't recall ever seeing a single, because that would be a Buzzwole EX, or no, that was before that era. It's weird that text is even on that card because they don't exist. Spring Suggestion, another Viridian Forest, another Tapu Koko. Nice. Oh my gosh, and Mimikyu, Aussie to draw and Copycat to use their attack. So that's like super handy. This is better than the Clefairy.
Yep. Because
you have
to have 3.
Yeah, you have to have 3, and it also has a drop.
And it has more health. That's just better than everything.
Way more health, and it has another attack that allows you to draw. Omanyte, reverse Sabrina Suggestion, another Alolan Muck. This is heavily Gen 1 stuff too. The Japanese set that this is based on, which is not called Team Up, it's called Tag Bolt, I think. Okay. Anyway, or Tag Team? No, Tag Bolt. Oh, another Jirachi, and it's a hollow one. It has only Gen 1 Pokemon besides the Latios and Latias Team Up.
Wow.
Only Gen 1, so there's a lot of Gen 1 in this, which makes my heart happy. Because the more Gen 1 there is, the more of a chance that some of my favorite Pokemon are gonna...
Oh my gosh!
Okay. Let's see here. It's Pokemon Communication. Reveal a Pokemon from your hand and put it into your deck, and then if you do search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand. Yeah. That is awesome. That is ridiculously awesome.
That's beautiful.
Oh my god. It's just amazing. We're a third of the way through the team-ups. Oh my gosh.
Another lead.
Another lead. Like, no chance come out of this, I swear. On my life, they don't come out. Also, something that I haven't discussed yet on the channel that's new and really exciting. Oh, this Mr. Mime is seeing good play too, because so it basically stops Acerola. That's literally all it's there to do is stop Acerola.
Okay.
You can't,
or Super Scoops.
Yep, Super Scoops too. Anything that's got damage on it, you're not gonna be able to do anything with, which is like painful. So Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shields have been announced.
Yeah.
And I am beyond excited. I'm very confident that I've heard you will be able to put all Pokemon from all pre-existing Pokemon games onto there, which I would assume is gonna include Pokemon Go. So I'm gonna be able to import a lot of excess legendaries.
Wow.
It's gonna be really nice. One thing that I've heard too is that there are going to be armor evolutions, like
really?
Pokemon that have armor on them, and I cannot wait to see what that entails. I am really excited. That's why I want to play Omega Ruby. There, Hitmonchan. Thank God. I need to get way more of those. One thing, yes, in a reverse Mimikyu. One thing I'm really excited about, and this Alolan Golem. That's cool. It's weird how this text is way over here.
Right.
That's super weird. One thing that I'm really, I want to be able to finish the Pokemon, all the Pokemon games that came before Sword and Shield, and then and be able to play it, and be able to say that I've played all the games before it. So that's my plan, and that's why I need to get Omega Ruby. Charmander, Electro Charger, Torracat, Brock's Grit. Shuffle Pokemon and energy out of your discard back into your deck, so that's good to have. And, yeah, we're just
Enter the Dragon.
the
Magikarp Enter the Dragon. Another one.
Oh yeah, yes.
Got like 3 or 4 of those already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have too. Ooh, that Lugia is so gorgeous. It's too bad normal types don't have the advantage of being able to do bonus damage. Although the worst defense of that is dragon types. Dragon types are like, they always require more than one type of energy, which is so inconvenient.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they don't do bonus damage to anything because of weakness. It's like they're doubly handicapped, and I don't get it. What does this do? When you play this Pokemon for hand, evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may move any number of electric energy from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. That can be really handy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're on the tail end of we're in post LAN party mode right now,
right?
Because we were just over at our friend Jolene's all weekend playing Age of Empires. And it's been a great weekend. And TCG we've been playing a lot of too.
Oh yeah.
No doubt. No doubt about it.
We've been running into so many Pika ROMs lately, and
Reverse Fairy.
Celebi Venusaur.
Yeah.
I've been running my Celebi Venusaur. Excuse me, I've got 2 of them.
I really want to get another one. I want to get the secret art version, because mine was just the regular art, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure.
It was just a regular art.
Excuse me.
Another one.
Another Mimikyu. Well, I would run the reverse copy that I've already pulled.
Right, I need one of those.
Been a bit since I've gotten a hit here.
Yeah.
Even though I'm way ahead of like the normal pull rate right now. Judge Whistle and stuff. That deck I ran into earlier where they're all gold cards, like...
Yeah, that guy had like almost every gold card you could think of. It was just crazy.
Yeah, it was. It was wild. He had like 3 copies of some of them. There's that Nidoqueen that goes with the Nidoking.
Mm-hmm.
That can be a fun deck to run.
I wanted to make one of those as well. Because if Nidoking, his ability on the bottom is if queens on your bench, you do 200 damage.
It's just pretty banging. There's Moltres.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Beautiful as heck. You discard all your fire energy from this Pokemon, and discard a card from the top of your opponent's deck for each energy you discarded in that way. So if you're trying to burn through their deck and do a deck out style deck, that's what you do.
Wow.
But you need a way to accelerate, so you need Kiawe. And I don't know, it'd be tricky to make it work as a deck out style deck.
Oh my god!
Another gold card!
Oh my god!
And it's an electric charger.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Dude.
Oh, wow. I can't even believe how many gold
That's
cards
beautiful, because the electricity goes really well with the gold on there.
It really does. And it's like the sharp gold and black, like, looks great together. And of course, it's a way to retrieve electro power, so.
That's awesome.
I can't even believe
That's so cool, dude. That's so cool.
My luck just seems to get better every video of
every pull.
Yeah. Like, what in the world?
You get like triple gold drops.
Yeah. I did get 3 gold cards in a recent opening video.
Did you?
How? How does that even happen? Oh, Hollow Erica's Hospitality. Nice. You draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. That sees a lot of play. Because people regularly have
their bench loaded.
Yeah. So you don't have to discard to draw so many more cards. It's like an improved Lily in that way. But Cynthia makes you have to shuffle. And another Hitmonlee, like, where are all the Chans to make that deck work? And I still haven't gotten Zapdos yet. I need that Zapdos.
Yeah, I wanted to get one of those Zapdos. I think it has just, you only need 1 energy on it, if I'm not mistaken.
And then it's like, you can only use the attack as a one-off, like, and you have to retrieve, yeah. But this can be... Oh, just an Yveltal. Eviltal. I don't know how.
I actually don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, I've heard it pronounced so many different ways, but I think it's Eviltal. Yeah. It unfortunately for Eviltal, it gets bad cards. It just does not get lucky in the cards that are released for it.
Another Moltres.
Another card, Lugia, is always colorless, and it's like, yeah, I know it's flying, but it's also psychic.
Yeah.
We really need a psychic GX Lugia, like, we really do. It's too good of a Pokemon to be skewered that way. There's that gorgeous Gyarados that just looks pretty as heck.
Well, we gotta get some more team-ups here.
I know, right? Like, gold cards are great, but talk to me about team-ups. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Jeez! Another gold. That's amazing, dude.
Wow.
3 golds in this vid.
That's 2 videos that I've had now where I've drawn 3 gold cards in them. That's not supposed to happen.
No.
It's not. The steel Pokemon this card is attached to takes 30 less damage from your opponent's attacks. Like, heckin' heck.
Jeez. Wow. Let's just get another gold one.
I'm scared to open more packs. Like, too many good... I expect it now. I just expect that I'm gonna get really good things whenever I open cards in the online game.
Buff padding.
So I will not complain about.
Yeah, you're just like holding your breath.
Yeah. Like, it's gonna kill me if I pull another gold card. Like, my heart is just gonna, like,
Leap right out of my chest.
If I don't get 4 gold cards out of a 100-pack opening, then is it really worth it? If you didn't know what the pull rate was supposed to be in Pokemon, like, you'd be like...
a bad example of that.
Yeah, exactly. Zorua might be better than the one currently being used in Zoroark decks.
I like the ones with just confusion, because if I don't pull mine out. I just use the confuse and they're just confused.
And that one is expanded only, I believe.
Another Lavi.
Reverse. Another Pidgeot. Haven't seen that and Pidgey pulled and get Pidgeotto though out of that.
Yeah, I have 2 Pidgeots and I only have like 1 Pidgeotto in this set.
You know what I haven't bumped into?
Is your 4th gold card?
I was expecting it right there. Is a Parasect in a while, you know?
Yeah,
been a bit. Let's get one here. Ready for that Parasect?
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, it's fitting. Getting a lot of duplicates. These last few packs haven't given too much that's useful.
Right.
Been a bit since I got a gold card. Oh, there's a Parasect. There he is. Missed you, buddy.
Yeah.
Nanu. Ooh, pretty Alolan Ninetales.
And it's got a luminous barrier.
Yeah.
It's the same damage as the
it's
the ice one.
It's just the fairy version of that ice one, so that's pretty sweet.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Even though luminous barrier is probably the bane of my existence.
Yeah.
On this game, like.
Yeah.
I want to use my EX and GXs, and then nope, they've got theirs up. They got their Ninetales out there.
Yo.
I'm just like, I can't switch this guy out. I can't get his energy off, and I'm just like.
Okay, I'm really happy with those gold cards, but I just want tag teams from now on.
Yeah, ideally, that's in an ideal world you'd be getting tag teams.
Yeah, I need my Pikarom. Ooh, this Dragonite though. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a supporter card and put it in your hand. Ooh. It's Lele GX, but better. The only thing is getting it out there. That's it.
Yeah. I might have one of those. I know I have some. If that's the only Dragonite from this deck, then I have one of those.
The minute Tapu Lele GX is rotated out, that Dragonite is going to be a staple in every deck.
Yep.
Immediately.
Just done.
Yeah. There we go. I didn't get a good one the first time. So it'll be good to have a copy of that. Should probably get a couple more. But mostly, tag team GXs.
Give a little bit of a dry run here.
I know. I'm almost another Chan. That's good. I'm almost coming back down to earth. Another reverse Mimikyu. Oh, some pop up on my screen.
NordVPN.
Yeah, Aegislash. Three gold cards, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, there's Black Market.
Nice.
Sweet. And another Dragonite. There we go, just like I asked for. Good. Stock me up for when the time comes.
I wonder how you could use that with the Latios tag team for a dragon deck.
Well, that Dragonite's not there to do damage by any means.
I know, I'm saying just strictly for supporters so you could get energy out, possibly, with the Latios.
Especially, the exception here is where you combine those sorts of dragon types is like an expanded deck where you're using double dragon energy, so you can get past the problem of not being able to get enough energy out.
There's your Nidoking.
There you go.
King's Dream. It's got
another Moltres. Still no Zapdos though.
That King's Dream goes well with Nidoqueen, obviously, and if you have her on your bench, an extra 100 damage, so 200 total.
Just like that.
Just like that.
But grass memory for Silvally. Man, it's been a bad run here.
For tag teams specifically.
Well, I just meant that the last like 10 packs I've opened have been duds.
Yeah.
Some useful cards. Oh my goodness. Just be quiet. Sorry about that. Where's the just gonna quit right now, you guys. Another Hitmonlee. Like, there's got to be a reason why there's so many more Lees than Chans.
I don't know, because I pulled some yesterday. I only have 1 Chan and 3 Lees.
Yeah. I probably have like 8 Hitmonlee and 3 Hitmonchan. No. I want to run that deck too. Somebody used it against me and they almost beat me with my my Zoroark Lycanroc deck.
Yeah, well, weak to fighting.
Yeah, that's part of that's the Zoroark weakness, but I couldn't get set up quick enough. And my goodness, this has been bad. But my overall pull rate is I think still about average at this point. That's how good it was early on. Oh, another Coco. Sweet. Nice.
Another Lee.
And yeah, and alive. Yikes.com. Or sometimes.
Come on.
Really?
Come on, we gotta get the tag teams.
Yeah.
I opened up 50 off stream or off recording, and I got like 4 or 5.
Yeah. In the world. Still have not gotten Gengar Mimikyu, and of course, Peek around. Like, God Almighty, I want that deck so bad. There's another Chan. Hey, at least I got a GX.
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah.
And that Incineroar GX is like heavily played right now.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, being able to, you just toss 3 damage counters on, and then that allows you to look for 3 dark energy and attach them to this Pokemon. Then, so as soon as you evolve it, you can immediately have the energy necessary to do Crushing Punch for 130. That allows you to also discard a special energy. And Darkest Tornado. That does 50 damage for each damage counter. You immediately can do 160 damage with that.
Wow.
Choice Band 190. Like, that is an awesome card. There is no doubt about it. But we're here for one thing.
That's tag teams.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could always flip a gold card for some. Yeah, reverse of them all this. And no Zapdos either, like, come on. I want my Zapdos deck. I won't be able to make it. I'm for sure not going to get 4 of them in the next 16 packs. I'm surprised I haven't gotten 1 already, though. That's shocking for me. Reverse the Lugia and another Moltres. I've pulled so many Moltres, but no Zaps.
Yeah, I think you've got like 6 of those Moltres.
Yeah, it's a lot. And the Zapdos is even if I wasn't a Zapdos fan, the Zapdos is the one that's playable right now. Well, it's still a good video though to get all those golds. Like, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna complain by any stretch.
Right. It's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get more tag teams.
Yeah. And
I actually went on to GuardiansGaming.TCG.com and I actually bought a Whale Lord and I bought another one. It was like for $1.50 or something like that because it was on the sale. So
nice.
like, that was better than buying a pack.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one. So I have 2 of those Whale Lords and then I can't remember what else I got, but I got a couple of Zoroark GXs actually for like $2.50 a piece. It was on sale. They were normally $5, but they were 50% off.
Nice.
I was like, yes, please. So now I have 3 or 4.
Galantula, that's the one people are running. We were down to the last 10.
Jeez, last 10%.
And I have 2 tag team cards. That needs to change here. I need to get at least 1. Oh my goodness. This has been a brutal last half of the opening.
It really has been.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I've gotten 2 ultra rares in the last 40 packs. Honestly. Yes!
There
Oh, thank you!
go.
And it's Pikachu Zekrom. Oh my god.
Good. That's good.
Even though we all know what this is, I'm still gonna just detail it for you here. So, you search your deck for up to 3 electric energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck, and it does 150. Then, because you've just attached 3 more, on your next turn, you do Tag Bolt GX, which does 200, plus another 170 with those 3 extra cards to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And that is how you knock out whatever GX is in the active and the Tapu Lele GX that's sitting on their bench.
Yes.
That's how that works. You could, in theory...
You could get 4 cards.
You could, and if their starter is a Tag Team GX that's damaged enough, and their bench Pokemon is a Tag Team that's damaged enough, you could get 6. In theory.
Yeah.
In theory. That is an awesome card, and I am so excited that I got it.
Dude, me too.
Made this opening totally worth it now, for sure. And... man. Enough Alolan Exegutors.
There's a lot in... I don't know if there's 2 or 3 different kinds in this.
There's 2. But
There's
it's,
2?
It's 2. It's extra, though. That's what it is. It needs to stop. We need to have a talk, Pokemon Company. Oh, another Latios and Latios tag team. It heard my cries for more tag teams.
It did.
We got 4, so that's awesome. I want Mimikyu and Gengar, or another Pikarom, or Celebi Venus, or another one of those 2.
Yep. Yep. Anything. Anything. What did I do?
Yeah, definitely. I can complain. Another Lee.
Yep. Use that with your tag team. I'm really thirsty.
What does this... Since we were talking about Dragonite being really useful in the future, this Dratini prevents all effects of your opponent's attacks except damage done to this Pokemon. Okay. I think there's another Dratini that it evolves itself. I thought that was going to be the Zapdos.
Yeah, there's a Dratini that has Ascension on it.
Yeah, that's... But I think it might be expanded only, is the only thing. Alright, will I get one more hit? Possibly. Savalli, Reverse Water Memory. Oh, Aerodactyl. It confuses and Fossil Fangs. This is a great card if you don't have any GX or EX for a deck like that. You do 180 every time you use that attack.
Holy crap.
Yeah. You just got to get the fossils out there. Get these fossils.
That shouldn't be too hard. You can search your deck with a lot of different things.
Yeah. Basically, it's you can't Ultra Ball fossils, but you can use the Sporter card that gets them.
That's actually pretty cool, that ability.
Yeah,
if you have your Steel types out there, like...
Although it only protects this Pokemon from the fire damage.
Oh, that
yeah.
I thought it was all.
If it was all, that would be just spectacular.
I was like, dang, that is one hell of an ability.
Mm-hmm. If only. Another Nidoking. Here it is. This is the last one.
Come on.
Another Pikarom or another Celebi Venusaur. Especially Celebi Venusaur, the alternate art, would be just spectacular. Oh!
Nice.
Full art Erica's personality. The physical version of this set, that card is worth, like, the most money.
Is it really?
Oh my god, yeah. It is huge. That is by and far the most valuable card of the set. I think it's like $80. Just right out the pack. Because it's such a good supporter card, and because the thing about the tag team cards is that at Target right now, they have tins where you can get an alternate art tag team GX of Pikarom or Celebi Venusaur right out the tin for $24 and you get 4 packs. So you're basically paying less than $10 for a tag team card, which is insane. Literally insane. And I think that's why the market is so cheap for them. Like, it's so easy to get them.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is an amazing card. Just draw ability is huge, and it sucks especially in standard. You don't have N, you don't have Sycamore. All you have is Cynthia and Lily to draw. So yeah, super useful, super awesome pulls. I'm really happy with this opening.
That was a darn good opening.
Yeah, it really, really was. Oh my
The
god.
only slightly downside was that you didn't get as many tag teams, but
Yeah.
you can trade one of those Latioses.
Yep, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Definitely.
So.
But otherwise, I'm really happy about it, and I'm gonna cut this short because I just want to get to playing.
Yeah,
but I really appreciate you guys for joining us, and Joanna, I miss you so much. I wish I'll see you tomorrow, but I wish you were here. And love you guys. Thanks again. Peace out. Bye.